So, I listened to the last episode and it sounded like I was a little bit fuzzy. So, I turned myself down a little bit, so maybe that'll help with not being so fuzzy. And I turned the game down a little bit because I turned myself down, so we'll see if that helps. So, we're going to continue on with the Painscreek. Although I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing right now because I don't have any more keys for any houses. So I think I'm kind of locked in. I do have the cemetery code, which right now I believe, yeah, I'm right here. So where's the cemetery? Cemetery is off that way, but I don't think I can get that way. So I have to go down Silver Lake Boulevard. So it's this way. I think this is... Oh, there's another car. Oh. Interesting. Jamaican Standards, Andrew Reed. Christopher Burke. Raymond Brown. Mary Roberts. Mary Johnson. Wanda Tyler. Magdalene Roberts. Who's Magdalene? Who's Magdalene and who's Gary? And that tree is very loud. Sarah Goldberg. Trisha Roberts. Also, Trisha dies too. Ian Goldberg. Vivian Roberts. Susan Whitman. Johnson Hopkins. Fields. Jesse Elliott. Victoria Hopkins. Philip Young. Oh, what's this? Hmm. There's something there I need? That looks interesting. But there's a random grave there that's unmarked. Are you Sophia's grave? Because I don't think I saw her name in here. Whoever the hell Sophia is. There's Vivian. Those we love. So this one is the one that we're looking into the murder of. This is her daughter. And that tree is fucking loud. I don't think there's anything else. I have no idea who Gary Roberts is or who Magda is. Well, that was very fucking, like, menacing. Brum, brum, brum. Jesus. So it's already been unlocked, which means somebody else is here, but there's a car here, so that kind of makes sense. Why is that broke? Somebody drive their car into it? Okay, that's locked. That... I mean, that would stand to reason. Those are always so menacing. Guessing the church is locked. Locked. They're all locked! I have no keys! I can't get in any of these houses. Which makes sense, technically, because it's supposed to be a locked-up town, but there should be somewhere where I can get some keys for things. Is this guy's house open? Farmer's Market. I believe this up here is to get to the mansion. But I don't think I can get into the mansion. Oh, okay, so that's out of town. So is that to Old Creek Town? Okay, so yeah, this road then should lead up to the mansion, which I don't think I probably can get into yet. You wouldn't think I would be able to get into that yet. There's a trail. Where does this go? Oh, this goes down into some of the houses down here. Interesting. Yeah, I'm betting $10 this is locked. No, I can enter it! Woohoo! But I probably can't enter the house. I'm guessing. Given the fact that I don't have any keys for anything. So this is supposed to be where she was dragged, I'm guessing, is out here. In the front of the house. Okay, so I can go back around that side. I don't think I can actually go in the house, because if everybody else's house is locked, I'm guessing this house is going to be locked. Oh no, it's not! But that is. Okay, so door's bolted from the inside. Okay, so that's the garage. Okay. Is there a box there? Oh. Oh. Oh, I see a diary. I see a diary I need to read. Get me in the room. Oh, well, that leads somewhere. Betting $10 it leads to a cemetery. For that locked area. Can't get in through these two. Yeah, okay. That the locked area that I tried to get through? I think so. Yeah. I was like, oh, there's a door. Oh, wait. I already went through or tried to go through there. I keep hitting my microphone and I'm sorry about that. Putting my head really close to things. Okay, so this is back outside. Can we go through the front door or do we have to go through the side doors? No. Okay, we can go through the front door. Well, this is a very big house. Bunch of trophies. Influential citizen. Vivian Roberts. There's fingerprints on the back! Oh, I'm kidding. I mean, there probably is, because that looks really bad, but... Okay. Okay, so I don't want to go upstairs just yet. Let's look around here. That looks like it's got blood on it. Okay, so these are those. Don't need to go out there. You looked out there. Dr. Henry Johnson found drowned in a vehicle at the bottom of Chair-Rah Lake. Elizabeth Hudson. Burgundy car was found at the bottom of Chair-Rah Lake yesterday afternoon. A swimmer who chose to remain anonymous said he was diving in the lake when he saw what appeared to be a red car glittering at the bottom. Ugh. Yeah, if we write that down, we keep that in our faculties. So nothing there. On behalf of Jackson and Lewis, we would like to thank you for appointing us as Painscreek Community Hospital medical provider. Running for mayor, some might consider the partnership is solely for benefit. Eric W. Campbell. Okay. Okay, so nothing there, nothing there. God, this house is big. This house is really fucking big. I am opening everything and closing everything. There was nothing in that drawer. I saw that. Nothing in those. Nothing on the other side of those. They still have washing liquid or stuff down here, man. Adios. Lower cholesterol? Question mark. This one was playing. So wait, if Trisha died, that means that what's his face lost both his wife and his daughter? That's kind of sad. I'm sorry, this is kind of boring of me just opening and closing these things. Oh. Flower stuff? Flower food? Is that what it is? There's usually stuff in the drawers, not too much inside the cupboards, but might as well look in them while we're doing it. There's some pots! Anyone delivering food to church on Saturdays, please lock all the doors and return the key under the flower pot before leaving. Flower pot. What the heck is this? Oh, the wine room. Okay, so there's a kitchen. Went through the kitchen. There's a drawer on that table. Nope. That's locked. Oh, well, that's darker than crap. Oh, my light's already on. Went hunting this afternoon. Scout's quite a fast learner. He's good with manners too. Told him to call me Charles, but he kept saying it was more appropriate to call me Mr. Roberts. So Scott started hanging out with Charles. Trisha's been rather obvious in her interests. He's a good-looking man and respectful to others. I don't mind his status. There's nothing wrong with being an orphan. If there is, it's a parent's fault. Trisha fancies him. Today is Mom's death anniversary. It's been 18 years since she passed away. I paid my respects to her tombstone. Vivian wasn't feeling well and chose not to come, so I asked Scott to accompany me. He brought fresh lilies. He said lilies suggested that the soul of the deceased has returned to a peaceful state. Sometimes he feels like a son to me. I believe she's a good wife and a good mother. I'm grateful for that. So that's Charles' stuff. Well, that isn't weird at all. Oh! What did he say was mom's really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it could be 6. What did he say was his mom's death? August 27th. So 18 years. So 1993 minus 20 or minus 18. Hold on, I gotta get my calculator for this because my brain's not functioning right now. So 1993 minus 1875. So 082775 maybe. I kind of think I'm on the right path. Either his mom or his wife or something. Is this the servants? Oh. You have a locker room up here. The ships. I still don't know if we're gonna run out of film or not. So Bernard. I got a key! I don't know what it goes to. This is really, really hard on my ears right now. So Bernard's the only one who had a key in his locker. What does it tell me that it is? The house entrance key found in one of the lockers in the mansion. So Bernard's house? Where does Bernard live? I don't know where Bernard lives. That's locked. Forgot to return the servant's room key in time, so I left the key in the kitchen drawer. Sorry about that. But I was in the kitchen. There was no thing in the kitchen drawer. No, no. I can delete that one. Yeah. I don't look like there's anything out there. That's off too. Painscreek still honors the lives of coal mine workers. Captain Walker. So she was contributing money to coal mine workers thing. See, nothing's really been in cupboards. It's always been in drawers. Drawers are awesome. They are our friend. Keep information. Just forgot to check the inventory. Apparently we're missing a case of Da Vinci. Please don't tell Mrs. Robert. What's her obsession with this wine? Count scores. Well, I was right in believing that a bunch of things were going to be locked in here. Notes for Vivian's tea schedule. I don't know if I'll need this, but sure, whatever. Don't know if I'll need any of this, but I'll go ahead and take pictures of it anyway. Excuse me. So pretty much everything upstairs is locked. But the one there was a note that said there was a servant's key in the kitchen. In one of the kitchen drawers. But I looked! There is none. The kitchen drawer I messed over here. Aha. Trisha's balloon. Birthday. Yay! I missed it. Mini little drawer. Okay, so that is what the key. Mansion room key. Found mansion key drawer. Okay. So I need to go upstairs. Oh, I didn't notice this. Oh, a diary. Been here for almost 3 months. Everyone treats me well. Most of the workers have been here for a long time. Some ones 30 years. Dorothy is probably the oldest maid here. She's really nice. Oldest worker is probably Bernard. It's so serious. Dorothy and Bernard don't talk too much to each other. However, they are perfect when it comes to attending Charles and Vivian's needs. Vivian was passing by when I broke a vase. I thought she would. Instead, Vivian invited me to tea with her. I told her I hoped that own my own deli someday. Wanda's sick. I've heard she has cancer. Took over for her. Her son Derek stays with her whenever she gets well. Andrew shouted at me for walking on the grass. Scott told me to ignore him. I would have assumed Scott was Andrew's son if I had known that Father Matthew adopted him years ago. Okay. I don't know why I keep shitting these things. I'm just gonna start leaving them open, even though it hurts my soul to do so. Okay, so this is to outside where the cars are. Yeah. This is where I found the door before. So the door is over here. This one, right? Yay! I need to report Scott to Bernard. His suspicious acts are getting out of hand. Today, I saw him peeking into Mr. and Mrs. Roberts' room from the window. Okay. That's a little creepy. Oh, wait. Was Scott having an affair with Vivian? Being the mansion attic today when I found Derek and Wanda's old stuff. I asked Derek about it and he told me he used to live here with his mom until he was about 6 years old. We chatted for like an hour. Felt quite nice talking to him. I had to interact with Bernard today. His left wrist is swollen pretty badly. When I asked him what happened, he claimed he fell down during rock climbing and twisted his left hand, so he couldn't help with writing the Easter invitation. How could I have known that he was left-handed? So Bernard's left-handed. Dorothy asked me to clean her house tomorrow. I don't know. She has her own place. I thought she lived here with the Roberts family. She said she hasn't used the house for the past few months, but it needs to be taken care of every now and then. She'll be 60. So 40 Black Pine Road is where Dorothy lives. Trisha and Vivian had an argument. Vivian is thinking to send Trisha to college, but Trisha wants to be with Scott. Painting gallery. When I noticed the door was already slightly open, I looked inside and saw Mr. Roberts standing in front of the painting right before he left. I heard a faint click. We found that painting. I hid in the staircase hallway when I was sure he's gone. It's just a painting of an old woman, white headband. I wonder what's so interesting about it. Grand party to celebrate Trisha's birthday this evening. She will officially be 21. So June 11th. So maybe that's so 21 minus 95. No. Hold on, clear. 1995 minus 21. So 06 11 74 maybe is what the thing on there is. Ouch, sorry. So hold on, let me write down this on a little piece of paper so that we can try it when we get down there without me looking through shit. So 06 11 74. Try that when we go down there. I know Vivian doesn't want Trisha to be with Scott. Should I tell her about it? Okay. Dr. Johnson is dead. He was the head of the police. Came by to ask if Vivian would be willing to go down the station for another interview. Vivian was very calm and accepted their request. His death was purely an accident. Mary Martinez. Miss Roberts' tea room, and I stumbled across a pile of letters full of negative comments addressed to her. Why on earth did she keep those letters? Not her fault that her business deals can't please everyone. So Mary basically was almost like BFFs with Vivian, it looks like, or at least in a bit of a relationship where it was Vivian and her got along. So all the rest of these are still locked. Do I still have the key or no? No. Okay. I do not know which house Bernard lives in. I mean, I could check. Oh yeah, I needed to go see if that was the code. Um, 061174. Nope. Okay. Yep. Well, I don't think I have anything else to look for in here for right now, unless I'm missing something, which I might be. But for right now, I don't think there's anything else I can find. So, well, I guess, well, she said flower pot. Was it for this house, or was it for the other house? Was it? I know I took a picture of it, but... Delivering bird food, please lock all the doors and return the key under the flower pot. So in the church... So the church key should be under a flower pot. But we might want to go check out the hospital first. Let's see what we can get from the hospital before we go to the church, maybe. Seeming like maybe that's a good idea. I know there's a ton of shit that we gotta get for this, because pretty much, if I remember what I remember before, there is a way to get into almost all of these places, pretty much. So, and the problem is figuring out which one Bernard lives in, because I don't know which one. We found out Dorothy lives in the one. There's so many locked doors. Okay, so map. So we're pretty much right here. So we need to go down and around and up to get to the hospital. Maybe it's this way. Okay, so let's go to Anne's suites. It might be that that's the door for it and it's just locked. Okay. So we're here, right here. So no, we have to go the opposite way. We have to go this way towards that way. Hospital is this way. Okay, let's see if we can find anything out at the hospital. What I'm probably gonna do for the next couple ones is probably try and find. Why did you have to make it sound so menacing? That's roped off. This side roped off too. Like it. Can we even get in here? Yes, we can. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be one of those other places where I see things where I'm not supposed to. Okay, Matthew Brooks. Gerald Lennon. Matthew Brooks. Reed Peters. Riley Finkel. Yolanda Harris. Jake Fry. Janet Miller. Carrier. Jason Miller. Matthew saw Trisha a lot. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I gotta delete one of those pictures because I accidentally took two pictures of the one. Like I said, I don't know. I might end up running myself out of pictures. Father Matthew forgets his key. Place it under the flower pot next to the church. Okay. Actually, no. We already know that the church has a flower pot key, so... A lot of other notes. Not much of them I can read. Okay. $1964. My murderers. Well, keep them all open like I said I would. Okay. That one's locked. Girls' bathroom. Derek visits me every day. Sometimes he smuggles the snacks in that he knows I like. So this is Derek's mom, Wanda. If he doesn't have to drive Charles. Pains me to see him holding back his tears. I want to comfort him. Will Derek think of me as a mother who was always there for him? So this is Wanda's room, right? This was room what? 102. Wanda T. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is on this floor. So Trisha and them were on the other floor. The break room. The nurse's station. Oh boy. Betting all of them are locked, and that's locked. Those don't have anything in. These are all locked. Medical room records. Can open those drawers. The memos seem to be good enough. Cutthroat. Handyman. Map. Yay, I have a hospital map. Search of the Dead, Rebecca Bloomfield. Catherine, Lisa, Maureen, and Susan. So I got a key for something for Wanda. Maybe for Wanda's house? Key card, office. Nurse's station. Front yard. Yeah, that leads back out to the front. Okay. Okay. I guess we're not supposed to break and enter and any of this stuff. That kind of sucks. Alright. So, I think I'm going to... These rooms are locked, right? Oh, cafeteria. Not really anything here. Kitchen. Gotcha. It doesn't look like there's anything in here. Here. Elevator that doesn't work. Probably. Yep. Alright, so we got a key to Wanda's house, I believe. I think that's what it is. No record room. Belong to Wanda, so I'm guessing that's Wanda's room or her house key. But her room's unlocked over here, so unless she had a room upstairs. Where's... Oh, this is the emergency center. I didn't even go back here. Don't look like there's anything back here. I got his key card. Or something. Okay, that fucking scared the fuck out of me. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't fucking do that to me. Fuck off. That was fucking scary as hell. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Alright. Oh, the power is off. Oh, so I have to go in the basement and turn the power back on. Okay. Well, I'm not doing that right now. Because that was just scary as fuck, and I don't want to do that. It won't let me go past it. I'm guessing I have to go turn the power back on in the basement. Which you don't want to do. Scary as fuck. Doesn't work. Okay. I guess I gotta go the other way. I mean, is there another way on this other pair of stairs, or is it locked over here too? Nope. There is an upstairs that I can go through. It was in 206. Oh, Harold M. Whoever that is. Heaven is real. Yeah, Blair, I'm sorry too, and thank you for letting me choose Rhoda Barrier time capsule. Dear Hannah, I heard from a man that you're not feeling well. No, I'm sorry, wrote not saying sorry for what I said. Really hope you get well soon. I should let her to mom. She works in the hospital as a nurse. These last few months gave me the time to reflect for quite some time. When one comes to understandings, Nurses help me prepare the package to send. I'll see to it personally gets dropped off. Last effort of a fixed code. Can't really go anywhere yet. So, yes. The jump scare was just for me for right now. But anyway, I think I'm gonna stop there because that gives me about an hour and 4 minutes on this recording. I think I'm gonna go ahead and quit there. We know that the church is supposed to have a flower pot, and we now have Bernard's house key and maybe a key for Wanda's house. But I don't think we know where Wanda's house is. Or if it's even... I know... I can look over the notes when we get time again, but I don't think we know where Bernard lives. We can see. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here in the middle of town. And I hope you guys have fun watching this, even though it's just me running through town, opening and closing doors and stuff. But, I hope you guys are interested in what's going on here. Alright, bye!